Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Sagittarius season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Saggies. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? Woo. All right, so this message here, this is going to be a trigger warning here, okay? I don't know who is watching this message here and how it resonates with you. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and thank God, okay? This message has to do with a brutal SA, okay? It's about a vision, a dream I had here, okay? So it has to do with 5 men here, okay, who participated in a brutal SA against a feminine energy here, okay? And again, there's the way this information was presented, okay? Again, the number 5 men, but the timeline in which I was made privy to, I was shown, okay, it has to do with the last 2 men here, okay? So number 1, these were African American men, again, the ones that I was shown in my dream, okay? Again, the last 2 men, what they showed me here has to do with their fate, okay? How something is playing out for them. And when we're talking about the other 3, there's something about them already meeting their fate here. Whether they went to prison, they went to jail, or it was some type of street justice that went on here, okay? But that is what I was led to believe, okay? That these other 3 men have already met their fate here, okay? So this timeline picked up on the last 2. Something about basketball is very significant here. The last 2 men, one was older and one was younger here, okay? When I say young, I'm getting like late teens, early 20s, okay? I was shown these 2 individuals at like lunch, something like a cafeteria style lunch here, okay? And they were discussing taking themselves out here, okay? They came up with the time, the date, you know, and how they were going to do this here, okay? So they felt like this was the only way to escape a nightmare that they signed up for here, okay? Committing this heinous act, injustice against a feminine energy here, all right? And it's funny how, like, that information was already inputted in me, okay? Again, like, this was an essay, this was an attack here. And when I asked for clarification here, this feminine energy passed away is what I'm getting, okay, due to this attack, okay, or they transitioned this person here, all right? So there's something here about 2 men sitting down over lunch discussing how they were going to end it all. And what I was shown here is a bridge. I don't know if you've ever been to a major city, or not even major, but a main highway here with a bridge that goes across and it has like graffiti on it. That's the energy, that's the vibe, because when they were showing me what was going on, I kept looking down and it was a lot of traffic going both ways here, okay? So these men decided, the last 2 decided that they were going to hang themselves, okay? And again, it's so bizarre. Like they felt as though like they know, it's almost like doing it in a way where they're persecuted here. Because when you think about in the old days when they would take people to the square, okay, and they would like behead people and people in public, okay, like that's the energy. Like they felt as though everybody needed to see them suffer this fate here. Okay. So, there was a lot of guilt here. And I feel like some of the guilt has something to do with the fact that they weren't going to get away, because there's something about the other three men that were involved. They had already met their fate. Again, I wasn't shown whether they went to prison or they passed away in some type of final destination type energy here, or it was some type of street justice here. But there's something here about an entity or an ancestor here that was on these last two here. Okay. Yeah. So, the weight was heavy, and obviously they couldn't take it anymore. And I feel like because these other three had already met a certain fate, they just felt like, let's just go ahead and end it here. Okay. And I feel like the older masculine energy was kind of guiding or leading this young one to do it. So again, there's something specific about basketball here. Okay. When they were walking themselves to this place, this bridge here, okay, they were discussing stats here, and they were doing it in a way to deflect. It's almost like a tactic here to trick their mind, all right, to keep their mind busy, so that they would go through it here. Okay, again, like the way something transpired here, these events, they know like there was no way getting out of this here. Okay. Either they do it. This is how they felt. Either they do it themselves, or something is going to happen to you here. Okay. So they felt haunted. They definitely felt guilty here. But again, when people commit this act like this, I'm sorry, in my opinion, they're monsters here. So I feel as though it was more about they knew they weren't going to make it out of this alive. Like they weren't just going to walk off into the sunset and live their life, okay, and maybe meet their fate 20, 30 years. Like, no, however way the first three got dealt with, honey, they knew, like somebody here, they just wanted to do it themselves. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So again, while they're walking up to this bridge here, they're discussing stats as a tactic to keep their mind busy here. Okay. These men could have played sports here. If not, they were just really into, basketball, college basketball, professional basketball here. And, I don't know if you've ever been around men when they're discussing stats and they're going back and forth. They're like, nah, but so-and-so, it was all about scores and stuff like that. They did this, they got that. Nah, that's what they were doing, back and forth, back and forth. And they did it all the way up into the time. Okay. When it came for them to, sacrifice themselves. And I could hear the younger one in their voice as they were going back and forth. Okay. As the older one was literally putting, the rope around them here. You can hear like the whimpering in the younger person's voice here. Okay. Because it was like the end. And up until this older one, obviously they tied themselves to the bridge, and up until the older one did whatever they had to do, they were discussing it, okay? And the young one watched them do it, and then he followed, and they showed me this here, okay? So again, I don't know who's watching here. I don't know if you know someone, a mother, a sister, a friend, someone who suffered this injustice, this grave injustice here. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, it could be someone that you rejected, okay, that was a part of this attack here, okay? Yeah, and I'm getting confirmation of that, right? So it's like you didn't know the demon that you were dealing with here, okay? Somebody that you rejected here was a part of this brutal attack here, okay? So that's what they showed me. Both of these individuals, they went over and they hung. And again, it's just very bizarre. They know that they needed to be persecuted here. Okay. Something about they wanted to be where everyone could see them here. Okay. Also, I feel like, if someone was thinking that, let's say these three men young boys or whatever, let's say they went to prison or, you know, they were prosecuted or whatever here, but you know that there was more involved and you felt as though they were getting off or they were getting away. No, whoever was showing me this here, and I had no emotion. I was just watching. I was like, what the hell? Whoever, you know, ancestor passed over loved one, okay, like, no. They haunted this person here. They haunted these two to the very end here, okay? Yeah, and like I said, I'm getting confirmation now that this had something to do with someone you rejected. Like you didn't know who the hell you were dealing with here, okay? Somebody was a whole demon, a whole devil here, okay? And then I had another dream here because I had to sit on that. Like I woke up from that dream and I could not go back to sleep. I was like, what the F? Then I had another dream here about some young boys getting arrested here. Okay, and again, they were African American here. Okay, young boys, 20s, early 20s here. Okay, and in this dream, somebody was taken in for questioning here. Okay, and I was like in this car with other people. And we were expecting them to come out. It's like we were there to pick them up here. And yeah, they never came out. So that could be something else as well. Like, all right, the message is they're going to get caught up here. Someone is going to get caught up. That's the message here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get a short read here. I'm not going to be here for long here. All right. Like I said, this message is not for everyone. And thank God. See what else Spirit wants to say about this situation here, okay? Wow. There could have been something about money involved here, okay? Somebody's waiting on money. They could have did this for money. Yeah. So there's something about money involved. Oh. Yeah, and they're getting caught up here. High Priestess with the Hangman energy here. Okay? Now, I'm also getting, for some of you guys, this could have been a planned attack here. Okay? And they're going to get hung just for thinking it. Okay? And look at the Hangman energy here. Okay? I heard a train in the near distance here, okay? The Hangman, the High Priestess here. Wow. So take it how it resonates. Yeah, Ace of Cups here, okay? All right. So a passed over loved one or an ancestor that's here. Sun card, yeah. And they wanted this to come out. If this resonates here, like this didn't happen. This was a plan. They just wanted you to know who and what you were dealing with here, okay? With the Nine of Cups energy here. Yeah. Wow. There was a lot of jealousy surrounding you here. Okay, this could be your lifestyle is what I'm getting. What you have going on, your money. Okay. When you rejected this person, like they turned all the way dark, but it was already in them here. Like you just don't flip and decide to plot on someone in this manner here, okay? Nine of Blades here. Yeah, with the High Priestess here. So somebody here is going to be in despair here because you know this or you're going to know something here, okay? Something about the spiritual community here, all right? Yeah. Wow. You're going to get the message. 8 of Wands to the 10 of Cups here. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Like guilt could take somebody out here, okay? What they showed me, that could be, you know, figuratively speaking here, okay? Like somebody's ancestor, somebody's passed over loved one, like, again, figuratively speaking, they're going to hang this person here because of them even thinking of this plan, okay? Even coming together here, okay? Wow. The Sun card with the 9 of Blades here. Wow. Like somebody's worst nightmare is about to come true. Yeah, child. And something about this 9 of Cups energy here. What's going on? So there could be someone here with a case of extreme jealousy or envy here, okay? That sent these people towards you, or again, this rejection. Because when I clarified the energy prior to me cutting on the camera, the 4 of Cups came out here, okay? Like you held back from this person here. And there's something about you not being bothered here, okay? Living your life, going about your business here, with the Fool energy here. Yeah, you could have had a new beginning. Things turned out really good for you here. Wow. Spirit said death is coming for them here, okay? A Sagittarius, a King of Cups could be significant here. Lovers. Gemini here. Yeah. You cut this lover off. You told them no. Just period. You told them no. They feel like you blocked them out. You cut them off and you blocked them out here, okay? So they planned this with other people. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, in confirmation. What is this? Page of Cups with the Ace of Coins? Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay? That's not going to work. Somebody could literally want to try to pacify you here with a payout here. What is this? Now they're saying they love you? Wow. There's something here about drinks as well, okay? Wow. Yeah, 10 of Wands energy here. So somebody wanted you to be blindsided here. It's like going on a date with one person here, or dating someone here, okay, over a period of time here. And you guys go to have, you know, intimacy here. And, you know, with the 10 of Wands energy here, you get blindsided here, okay, by this plan. Yeah, this person was talking shit here, okay? This is someone who wanted the absolute worst for you here, okay? Because you turned your back on them. This is how they felt. Wow. 10 of Wands energy here. Okay. All right. Sam, put the Page of Cups back. All right. Yeah, 6 of Wands energy, Page of Cups here. See, there's something here about you rejecting this person here, and then you living your life. Something about things going really well for you here, okay? Wow. Somebody wanted to come off as a fake supporter here, okay? This is someone, I feel like if you rejected this person here, and you were on a different timeline, okay, they could have felt some type of way. But there's something about a glow up, okay? There was a shift in your life here, okay? And this really sent them here, okay? For like a psychotic loop or break here, okay? So it's like, not only did you reject me here, you know, something about your lifestyle could have upgraded or changed here. Changed. And they really felt, okay, like double, triple rejected here. Like they really had no chance in hell of getting with you, okay? This person wants to reach out with an apology here. Again, this could be the person who was planning to be a part of this attack here, or they wanted to send these people towards you here, okay? These YNs, okay, is what I'm getting. Yeah, so, you know, take it how it resonates. This could be someone here who is constantly trying to get in your energy via communication here with an apology here, okay? They can't believe they're being exposed like this here. Yeah, the World card here. They could be, this is someone who maybe watches you online here, but I feel like they try to hit your chat, hit your inbox here. 5 of Coins energy here. Yeah, you're not dealing with it. With the lovers, this is a lover, okay? For some of you guys, maybe you were, this could be an ex, somebody you actually dealt with here, okay? And you broke it off with them here. And for others, this is someone that you rejected here. Wow. Oh, they're saying that this person wanted to come towards you, okay, with a fake apology here, okay, and commit this heinous act here. Like they wanted you to let them in, basically, is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Coins. This is someone who felt left outside of your club here, okay? Like things were going well for you. You were moving forward here, and they were in lack, you know? Wow. Seven of Wands energy here. Yeah, force. Force here. Yeah, no. 2 of Cups energy. Again, I feel like somebody wanted to come into your environment, come into your energy as if they wanted to have a simple conversation with you here, okay? And it's like they wanted to bombard you here with force here, okay? On this card, it's like this protester here is being met with force here, okay? I almost wanted to say first here, okay? Yeah, wow. Yeah, 8 of Wands energy here, okay? They wanted to take action towards you, a King of Wands here, okay? Wow, again, someone that you turned your back on here. Could be dealing with the Sag, could be dealing with the Leo here. Maybe even a Gemini. Wow. This is someone they feel like nobody tells them no, okay? Wow. Let's get a couple more, then I'm going to go into another deck of tarot. Two of Coins and the Page of Coins here. Interesting. Yeah, there's something about young men, okay? Again, early 20s is what I'm getting. This is someone who wanted to breadcrumb you and you didn't accept their breadcrumb here. So it left them feeling like off balance here. Okay. Ciao. Somebody also, like, if you're in a High Priestess energy, they didn't want you to communicate about this here. Okay. Maybe they tried to block your intuition from knowing the plans because, again, that Page of Cups keeps coming forward here. Okay. Somebody wanted to bind or blind your intuition. So you felt as though this person was sincere. They were genuine when they approached you here. Okay. Wow. This also could involve a child or a younger person here. Okay. Yeah, it's a nasty ass King of Wands. A fire sign here. Okay. This person is heartbroken here, okay? This is someone who's always watching you, definitely online. Yeah, they feel less than, though, with the Page of Pentacles here. Like, this person feels small because you rejected them here, okay? This is someone who was triggered here, okay, deeply. Like, it's like it rewired their whole nervous system here, okay? They started to crash out or tweak and shit, okay? Short circuit with the Two of Coins and the Page of Coins energy here, all right? Something about travel is here as well. Paying somebody in travel. Interesting. Yeah, somebody could have paid some young YNs to do something here. 8 of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords here. These people were working behind your back to do this here because you were in a Queen of Swords energy here, okay? Somebody's a psychopath here. Yeah, with the Fool energy and the Ace of Swords. This is the truth, okay? They wanted you to be in this Fool energy here, but not in a high vibration here, okay? Just unsuspecting here, naive, okay? It's funny, you rejected this person here, regardless of the reason why. But at the same time, they still felt like you were naive here, okay? But something in your spirit told you who and what you were dealing with here, okay? So Fool energy, Ace of Swords here. Somebody really wanted you to be unsuspecting here, okay? Justice is coming because the truth is here, okay? Yeah. Queen of Wands with the Justice energy. Like I said, if this is a situation in which somebody has already suffered this fate here, someone's going to get justice here when it comes to legalities, okay? With the Queen of Wands and the Justice energy here. Because, you know, in the original tarot deck, the Queen of Wands is like a public defender here, okay? Justice is coming here because the truth is here. Yeah, the truth is out. Prior to me cutting on the camera, I also saw the Hierophant with the Page of Swords here. So these individuals, they could be being watched already here, okay? And I feel like for some of you guys here, it's about something else that they are into here, okay? Ace of Swords, 4 of Pentacles energy here. Yeah. The truth is going to come out about what they were hiding here. Maybe they've done this before. Okay. Wow. Yeah. They're caught up. Okay. Somebody feels as though they're still hiding something here. Somebody could be 43 or 34. But they've already been caught up here. They're being watched here. Somebody was paid to do something. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Somebody was paid to do something behind the scenes. Like, they were paid. Somebody could have been paid to travel towards you here, okay? A Pisces or a Cancer could be significant here, but there was definitely a payment here, okay? Somebody put a hit out. So let's see who was paid to do this. God damn. You could be dealing with the Libra. I don't like the way that came out here, okay? Wow. It's a lot for me to digest here, okay? Yeah, they keep telling me you're going to get justice with the 6 of Wands and the Justice energy here, okay? You are going to get justice here, okay? And now I'm really getting a strong energy of this was a planned attack. This is what somebody planned, okay? Yeah, they getting all of these individuals here, all right? Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on a Sag, okay, that got the nerve to be crying somewhere here, okay? It could be a Queen of Pentacles that was involved as well, okay? Temperance energy here. This is your protection here. This was never going to happen. Temperance was at the top of the deck. You got the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Again, big Sagittarius energy here. A lot of duality, okay? A lot of duality here. Who else was involved? Who was paid, y'all? It could be a feminine energy here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. I can't make it up. It could be a feminine energy that didn't like another feminine here, okay? So, you know, I don't know if this is someone that was close to you here, but they could have paid these individuals here, or they were involved. Like when it comes to information or trying to set somebody up here. Yeah. Wow. 5 of Swords energy here. 10 of Swords. This is over with here. This is over with here. Okay. Yeah. And the Page of Cups landed right on the Ten of Swords. Again, I feel like you've already had some words here with this person, but they weren't going to stop trying. And if there's several people that you know involved in this situation, whether they're directly involved, as in they were a part of the people that wanted to be physically a part of this brutal attack here, or a connection here, they weren't going to stop trying to get in your energy here. They're wanting you to let them in with this apology here, or trying to appease you or kiss your ass. They weren't going to stop. Six of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, this was a hit. This was a paid hit. Wow. The Devil card is in the reverse. A Capricorn could be significant here. Yeah, and they're stressed out with the Nine of Swords. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. You could be dealing with the Taurus here, okay? Judgment. Yeah, this is not going to happen here, okay? Again, somebody felt like you were in this full energy. You were going to fall for the okie doke here, okay? But whoever you are with the High Priestess energy, it kept popping out. You're someone that follows their intuition here, okay? But this had to be exposed here because Spirit said they were not going to stop trying to get into your energy, okay? And again, the only way they felt like something was going to go, you know, the way they wanted it to go is by you making a bad judgment call, okay? Okay, well, you know, you agreeing to meet somebody or even talk to them here, okay? Child, let's see what else they want to say about this situation. And I'm getting the hell up out of here, okay? Because, An obsessed lover, psychopathic, okay? Your rejection caused a psychotic break in this person. Wow. They were heartbroken. They were still watching, okay? Wow, this person could have father issues, mother issues here. Yeah, judgment. Judgment. This could be somebody who's been lurking, stalking, and spying here. I also was picking up on a Sagittarius here, okay? It's not a Sag, it's somebody with those placements here. Like somebody riding past somebody's house, throwing work, like rusty nails here, poppets and boppets here, okay? Like somebody's crazy here, okay? Definitely picking up on like a black truck again. A white pickup truck could be significant as well, okay? I'm hearing out to get you. Somebody also is, was working with a neighbor in regards to like throwing this work, okay? It's like they'll pick up a neighbor here, okay, and then drop them off. It's like on their way to walking, let's say you stay in an apartment complex, on their way to their doorstep, like they'll throw something here, okay? Yeah. Just don't pick up anything, you know, even flyers. Like, you know, when people come towards your door with flyers and shit, So the Magician with the Two of Swords here, I feel like they were really working on someone's intuition here, okay? So you couldn't see them coming. You wouldn't know the plan. You wouldn't get the download. You would not get the message here, okay? Yeah. This is someone they wanted to send towards you to court you here, okay? With the Knight of Cups energy, I'm hearing let me in, let me in. Like what? Yeah. A Virgo could be significant here, okay? And I don't feel as though, I feel like they gave up. This person here that you rejected directly, they gave up on the idea of them being able to come in. So, you know, maybe it was a friend or, again, some young men they were willing to pay to come towards you here, okay? Child. So this is why I was being shown this here, okay? Like everybody that's involved in this situation is going to meet their fate here, okay? That's what this message is about. Six of Swords in the reverse. Exactly. Okay. They cannot move on from this. A Capricorn here. Okay. And they wanted you in a situation here where you were trapped. Okay. But the Devil is in the reverse here, you know. Four of Pentacles energy here. Okay. Yeah. Again, a neighbor. In this scene, it was a neighbor that was trying to get somebody to move. Okay, in this scene in Beetlejuice here, it was a neighbor. Okay, it could be a King of Swords energy, somebody who was always watching here. Okay. Yeah. King of Swords energy here. Yeah, they employed a neighbor to watch you here. Okay. Strength card fell to the reverse here. Somebody wanted to dominate you here. Yeah, with the Fool energy here. Okay. Throwing graveyard dirt and all this type shit, child. Okay. This is like a warlock. Aquarius energy with the Star. And Aquarius could be significant. Again, a Pisces could be significant here. Okay. The Fool energy. Spirit said this person is a fool. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and it landed on the Devil in the reverse here. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Yeah, with this King of Wands energy here, it's over for this mofo here. Okay, this person thought that they were winning. Yeah, nah. They was working with a Virgo is what I'm getting here. Okay. Again, maybe this Virgo was supposed to come in here and court you here. Ten of Swords energy. This person is going to meet the fate that they wanted for you. And that's for sure. Again, like the ancestor that was taking me or showing me this here, they was like, see, look what's about to happen to these people here. Okay. And I asked, I'm like, is this for the collective or is this for me? Okay. And they told me to give the message because I was like, what the hell? When I woke up, I was like, huh? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. Anybody and everybody who was involved in this plot is trapped. Okay. Nobody is getting away. Okay. Nobody is escaping this here. Okay. Somebody could have even been trying to plotting on a child. Okay, I'm getting that as well. Page of Swords in the reverse with the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords energy. Again, a confirmation. They're trapped. They are trapped here. Okay. It's definitely a Queen of Pentacles. It's a feminine energy here. Okay, that was connected to these men here. That was all in here. Okay. Yeah. Three of Wands in the reverse here. Yeah, you have nothing to worry about here. Okay. Because it's a effing tower. Because it's a tower here. Justice in the tower. Yeah. So this could be a situation that, you know, is coming off a little like street justice here. Okay. Because this is what they planned here. All right. And I feel like the way the situation is playing out, because your boundaries are so strong, the situation here, I'm just not getting energy where none of these individuals are going to be in a specific situation to where they feel as though they're going to reveal this plot here. Okay. I feel like when it comes to legalities and the law, like they're being watched for other stuff. Somebody is definitely being watched for stalking. Okay. I'm getting that. Okay. Like stalking and harassment here. But again, I'm just getting this situation. It was amongst them here. Okay. It's one thing when you're caught in the act here. Okay. Even if somebody is caught watching you or stalking you, they're, just don't feel them revealing, oh, well, this is what we were about to do. But the divine knows. Passed over loved ones and ancestors and your spirit guides knows what they wanted for you, what their intent was. And that's how they're being judged here. Okay. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.